Okay, now we've got the tarp all folded out flat, just like on the sheet of paper. Got the piece we cut out, that's right there. And we've got the two spare pieces that were on the side right here. This V is the V in the paper right here. Now we need to cut two circles out to reinforce this area where the center pole is going to go. So we're going to take the spare pieces, which are right here, and pipe length. Roughly 12 inches is fine. 10 to 14 is okay. You can easily get two circles out of this one piece. Okay, now we're going to cut these babies out. You don't have to do this good a job. You can just lop them off roughly with a jackknife if you want to, but it looks nice if you get a nice, smooth, round edge. Until you cram them up into the top of the tent with a pole and they disappear. But when you're unfolding it, it'll impress your friends. I wouldn't recommend doing this in the wind. I had really bad luck doing this in the wind. Because this stuff is so light, it will be folding back over here, and you'll probably have to give up if you do it on a windy day. If you got the right frame of mind, this can be a really fun project, but I wouldn't recommend doing it when you're in a big hurry, like 20 minutes before you get ready to go backpacking. It's one of those projects you want to have some time when you do it so you can enjoy yourself and do a really nice job. Okay, now we're going to glue these right in here, which is right there, because that's the stress point. Now the first thing we want to do is lay one on here, and you want it to go out over about 3 inches. Then again, not critical, but try to get it centered up so it's somewhere near centered. I draw a circle so I know where to put my glue. Now when you put this glue on, if you put it on real light so it's just lightly tacky, it'll hold, but it won't hold a long time. On the other hand, if you put a ton of it on and it gets real milky, it'll hold, but it'll take a long time to dry. You'll have to let it set overnight. So you kind of gotta, I do the outside edge first, kind of get a happy medium. I'd recommend taking a piece and experimenting with it first, just to get a feel for the stuff, get some idea how much to use. Now you want to do this surface and one side of your circle so that it's glue touching glue. If you want to know how much glue this is going to take, I've done a few of these and then weighed the can before and after I got done. It appears to take, once you get used to it, about an ounce of glue, but I'd allow 2 ounces of glue for mistakes and over gluing and whatever. You can buy the little tiny cans. I think there's enough in one of the smaller cans. They're just maybe that big around and that high. I think they have 1 3/4 ounces in them, something like that. Those are usually enough to do a tent. They're like $1.50. Now you want to let this set and dry a little bit till it's tacky before you put it on. It's pretty warm and dry in here, so I can probably get away with it right now. But if it's a humid day or something, you definitely want to wait till they're just lightly tacky. And that's starting to tack up pretty good now. Okay, that's one. Now we got to glue this. And do the side of the second one. If you're doing this on your wife or your mother's rug or something, you might want to put some newspapers down. A living room, a really big living room floor is a great place to build this. One guy emailed me and told me he built one in the lobby of his dorm room and it was all carpet. It came out looking pretty good. Okay, we're going to put this one right on top. That's basically all there is to that.